Hey guys, Demon's Rage here, coming at you live from Blacklight Retribution 101, brought to you by Envious. That's right. As you can see here, Demon's Wrath, I started him off on our earlier episode here, and he is now level 5. Now, I want to show some people here some basics that most people really don't look at when they're first coming in. They don't know how to change their gear out. They don't know a lot of little things here. Every time you level up, you get mail. So right here you can see when I leveled up here, I got 2 mails. I got some level up rewards. We have a weapon tag chance pack, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up and take that. And we have a level 5 reward pack. So what we're going to do is, now that I got those, they're going to be in our inventory. And I have the pack right here, the weapon tag pack. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And we have an order papercraft tag and level 5 reward pack. We're going to open that up, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of items, stuff that we unlocked. That's going to give us a 3-day trial of. So we have a revolver, revival injector, some magazines for a burst fire pistol, yeah, a new muzzle, and a new chest that we can access. So now that I have those, I'm going to come down here. Every time you get a weapon tag, you need to come into your inventory, you select it, and you need to activate it. When you activate it, it'll show in your customization here. Now, a lot of people go to the marketplace. They look at that. That's where you can go and you can buy everything here. You can buy all the different pieces. But I find it's a lot easier if you just come back here and you go to customization. Now, under customization, we have our weapons, and I have a second loadout slot. My first weapon is already fairly well built. It's a little SMG, but I'm just going to do this just to start off so you can see the general build here. I already own a assault rifle. That's always permanent, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And let's see what options we have here. I already own one of these. The ones that are in white are ones that I own. It says how long I have left for the purchase here. Let's see this one here. When selecting your pieces, you want to watch what it affects. Most the muzzles, they'll affect your recoil, your minimum maximum spread for hip or for aim, also called ADS, and it affects your damage. So I'm going to look at these real quick and see which one I really want to put on here. This one brings my spread down at my hip and at my aim, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that one into play right now. And let's see, we have a couple of options for a barrel. So I'm going to look at these. You'll see it brings my spread up a little bit. I really kind of like the spread that I have right now. Even though it gives me a little bit more damage, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one. It gives me a little bit more range on it, and it brings my spread down. So I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Now, when you make a purchase, you have a 1-day option, 7 days, or permanent. It's only 2,750 GP for a permanent item. We'll discuss GP a little bit later here, but you earn GP as you're going through the games. To make a single piece of this permanent at 2,750 GP is really not very expensive. You can earn that in maybe an hour or two of gameplay pretty easily. So let's confirm this. We have it, and now it's on the weapon. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get, just because we have the GP for it, I'm going to go ahead and get a 1-day quick clip, quick magazine. Now, the magazine that I use, it allows me a faster reload time. So my reload's only 1.85 seconds. I can reload pretty quick with this. Let's see what options we have for a sight for a scope. Now my assault rifle, I like to play with it at a little bit of range, and this is actually a pretty good sight, so I'll go ahead and use that for now since I have it on a 3-day. Let's see what we have for options here. I'm going to go ahead and equip this one right now just because it helps out with the spread at the hip and at the aim by a good bit. Now for my weapon tag, I'm just going to click only own. There's a ton of different weapon tags, so I'm just going to want to look at the ones that I have here. I'm going to go ahead with the movement speed here. I like to be able to move fast and get around the maps pretty quick, so that's what I'm going to load out here. And we'll build a secondary receiver quickly. I already own a heavy pistol, but I'm going to use the revolver. The revolver does a good bit of damage at 125 damage. It's pretty hefty. It doesn't have really any options for a scope or other than a scope, so I'm just going to throw it on here, just a small sight, because I'm only really using it at range. Most of the time I won't use a scope anyways. So there we have it. Quick customization. Real quickly, covering your armor. As you select your armor, you have different options. Different helmets come available as you come on. They affect your armor. Your armor is only considering for your headshots, so keep that in mind when you're equipping these. They can also affect your run speed and the recharge time that you have. I'm actually going to rock the Ghost right now. It brings my hit points down a little bit, but I really do like my run speed, and the recharge time on here is a pretty good deal. So when you're equipping a chest piece, you have different options here, and these options allow you equipment slots, these dots that are right here. If both of these are full, then it gives you 2 equipment slots. If it's only one, then it gives you 1. So right now I have this one on. It gives me 2 extra slots, and I have just the standard legs right now. I'm going to wait until I level up a little further to do that. Trophies are not enabled really. There's only a couple that are out there that you can get. They come from closed beta. I have those on my main account. Camo, I just have the concrete gray on. It was one of the free packs that they gave me, so we'll go with that. Now the back gear, it really doesn't affect you or slow you down too much. The only one that I think really does is the barricade. I'm not 100% if it still does or not. I know at one point during beta it was, but I think they actually changed that and fixed it again. So I'm going to go ahead and use the revival injector just because I have it on a 3-day again. And let's see if I have any other options here. Okay, nope. So I have the revival injector, I have an EMP grenade, I have a frag grenade, and I have a combat knife. Now, I really don't use the combat knife very often. Most of the time when it comes to melee, the butt of your gun is going to do nearly the same amount of damage, so you can be much faster just by using that. Let's see, I have a swarm equipped, hard suit, a flamethrower, ammo refill, and health refill. So that's what we're looking at right now. Let's go ahead and I'm going to call it a night for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Leave a message on the channel here, and myself or one of the other envious guys will get back to you as quickly as we can on it. Thanks, guys.